Every house has a secret. Every number on your door holds a story that you may not even realize is shaping your life. What if I told you that your house number isn't just a random digit, but a spiritual signature? That it's not just an address, but an energy, a frequency that aligns with your destiny, your intentions, and your journey. In Buddhist philosophy, nothing is left to chance. Your home's number has meaning. It's an invisible force shaping your prosperity, peace, and purpose. Imagine your home could speak. What would it say about who you are right now, and who you are destined to become? This isn't a coincidence. This is ancient wisdom, the spiritual art of Feng Shui, where every number is a Dharma in disguise guiding your path. In this video, we're diving deep into the sacred power of house numbers, the 5 most transformative numbers that will not just protect you but evolve you. Prosperity, legacy, joy, purpose, peace. Your house is more than just a roof over your head. It's a mirror of your life's energy. The number on your door, that's your mantra to the universe, spoken with every breath you take. Stay with me as we uncover the hidden power of your home's energy. Before we begin, I'd love for you to comment below with your house number and an affirmation of the energy you're inviting into your life. Are you calling in prosperity, peace, or something else? Let your intention resonate with the universe. Lucky house number 8, the flow of prosperity, power, and purpose. In Buddhist thought, nothing truly belongs to us except our karma and our intention. Yet we live in homes, we build lives, and we seek prosperity. This is where house number 8 becomes sacred. The number 8 is not just a symbol of wealth. It is the infinite loop, energy that flows without end, a reminder that what we give returns and what we hold shapes us. In Feng Shui, 8 is considered the number of abundant energy, movement, and manifestation. In Buddhism, it echoes the noble eightfold path: right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. The 8 ways to live in alignment. So when your house bears the number 8, whether as 8, 80, 108, or in the deeper vibrations of 17, 726 or 226 or 44, 4+4, you are not just living in a home, you are living in a current, a stream of potential that pulls you toward growth. Let's pause there. 17 is the bold independence of 1 fused with the spiritual insight of 7. Together, they form an 8 that channels prosperity through vision. 26 blends the peacemaker's heart tool with nurturing stability. 6, creating a wealth vibration rooted in balance, family, and service. 44, a master number, doubles the architect energy of 4. This is the builder's A legacy energy meant for long-term prosperity and systems that uplift many. So yes, 17, 26, 44 all reduced to 8. And yet each tells a unique story. Just as every river finds the sea in its own way, living in a number 8 home often feels like momentum. Things happen, projects move, opportunities show up. But it's not effortless, it is responsive. It reflects your karma in real time. Your discipline becomes results. Your clarity becomes outcomes. Your intention becomes form. A house vibrating with the number 8 invites you to manifest wisely, not just quickly. Earn without grasping. Lead without dominating. Grow wealth that nourishes others, not just yourself. This is not just material prosperity, it is energetic prosperity. You might notice your finances stabilizing, your ambition sharpening, your sense of agency returning. You begin to move with life, not against it, and life responds. But beware, the number 8 multiplies what you bring into it. If you lead with fear, fear grows. If you lead with service, abundance multiplies. How to enhance number 8 energy, even if it's not your house number. Use circular symbols or infinity signs near entrances. Keep pathways open and clutter, free to allow energy to circulate. Light a candle near the wealth corner of your home, back left from the main entrance. Meditate on the mantra of right effort. May my actions be steady, joyful, and wise. A house aligned with number 8 becomes a temple of action. It is where effort becomes sacred and manifestation becomes mindful. Let your home be the place where you do not hustle for success, but where success flows to you, because you are aligned, clear, and ready to receive. Lucky house number 9, the charm of completion, wisdom, and legacy. In Buddhist meditation, we are taught to gently ask, where am I clinging? Where am I chasing? Can I rest? Here and now, a house bearing the number 9 becomes not just a shelter, but a living meditation, not only in its stillness, but in the way it shapes your reactions. your decisions, your desires. It becomes a mirror that reflects what is ready to be released and a vessel that holds what is ready to endure. 9 is the number of completion, of spiritual insight, of karmic maturation. It teaches us the difference between having goals and being enslaved by them. It reminds us that wisdom is not rigidity and peace is not passivity. To live in a number 9 home, 909 or 1089, is to live in a place that softens the ego and sharpens the soul. It encourages you to feel more deeply, let go more gracefully, trust the timing of things. This home energy teaches contentment without complacency, ambition without ego, wisdom without weight. And when 8 and 9 appear together, like 90889 or 1889, you enter a rare energetic field. The balance of outer action in the 8th and inner awareness 9. The two wings of the awakened life. 8 is the engine, 9 is the compass. Together they create the middle path, the ability to walk through the world without becoming lost in it. A home with both 8 and 9 becomes a space where prosperity is pursued but not worshipped. Success is celebrated but grounded in purpose. Karma is acknowledged, but softened through compassion. Generations bless each other, not just with words, but through presence, patience, and peace. Living in a number 9 home feels like being able to exhale deeply for the first time in years, knowing you don't have to prove anything anymore, feeling that your story doesn't need fixing, only witnessing. This is the space for the healer, the mentor, the elder soul. It is the sanctuary for endings that lead to beginnings, and beginnings that are held in deep understanding. How to enhance number 9 energy. Even if your house bears a different number, keep an altar or sacred corner where you reflect and release. Burn sandalwood incense or calming oils like vetiver. Place symbols of ancestry, legacy, or spiritual teachers around your space. Meditate on the mantra of letting go. May I release what no longer serves with grace and gratitude. A number 9 home whispers, you've come far. Now rest, teach, now serve. It does not push, it invites. Let your home become a monastery in motion. A space where insight lands gently, where love is quiet but enduring, where endings are not feared, but honored. Lucky house number 3, the sacred fire of creativity and joy. What if your home wasn't just a structure to live in, but a creative spirit, whispering to your soul, nudging you gently, try, begin again, say yes to the joy of becoming. That is the sacred energy of the number 3. In both Feng Shui and Buddhist numerology, the number 3 is not simply a digit, it is a frequency, a vibrant pulse of new beginnings, creative flow, and sacred joy. It is the fire of possibility, the wind of imagination, the light of inner freedom, the Dharma of joy, called mudit in Buddhist teachings. One of the 4 immeasurable qualities, mudit, is sympathetic joy, the deep delight in the happiness of others. But this isn't shallow cheerfulness, it is spiritual joy, the kind that uplifts without clinging, celebrates without envy, and creates without ego. A house vibrating with the number 313th 1903 often feels like it's alive, not loud, not chaotic, playful, not colorful, not unstable, inspired. It's a space where laughter echoes through the halls, ideas arrive mid-conversation, emotions move freely without judgment. Eastern cosmology holds the number 3 as sacred, representing the triad of heaven, earth, and humanity. 3 realms that must harmonize for a life to flourish. A number 3 home is that bridge, where heaven offers guidance, earth gives stability, and humanity brings courage to live authentically. You don't just reside in a 3 home, you collaborate with it. Living in a 3 home feels like your intuition sharpened, your communication flowing, your courage gently awakened. It's the space that cheers for your next step, even when no one else sees it. For entrepreneurs, creators, teachers, designers, and dreamers, number 3 is fertile soil. Even in practical fields, law, business, strategy, the energy of 3 invites fresh perspectives, adaptive intelligence, inventive problem solving. It transforms failure into feedback, and maybe into, let's try. 3 and emotional intelligence. Number 3 homes naturally foster open expression, playful resilience, emotional safety. They help children feel free to speak, elders feel light-hearted, and guests feel instantly at home. They don't enforce connection, they make space for it to grow, because a mind that is creative is not restless, it is free. And that, dear soul, is the true gift of house number 3, not just artistic flair, but the sacred joy of expressing life as it moves through you. A 3 home becomes a canvas wherein your soul is not silenced by practicality, your dreams are not dismissed by fear, your ideas are not buried by expectation. Instead, your spirit unfolds, joyfully, boldly, and without shame. Lucky house number 1, the power of awakening and authority. There is a moment before creation, the space where nothing yet exists, a silent pause, pregnant with potential. This is the energy of number 1. It is the spark, the ignition of intention, the pulse of pure potential. Before any path is walked, there is a choice. Before the first breath is taken, there is a question. Number 1 is the pioneer, the one who forges a path where none yet exists. In Buddhist philosophy, this mirrors the very act of awakening. Before you transcend, you must first see the world clearly. Before you lead others, you must first lead yourself. The Dharma of the first step, the Buddha's journey, did not begin with enlightenment. It began with a question, with dissatisfaction. A man who chose to leave the palace and venture into the unknown. That is the spirit of number 1. You must light your own lamp before you can help others see. Number 1 reminds us awakening is chosen, leadership is claimed, greatness is earned. Number 1 does not settle for the familiar, it dares to begin. What living in a number 1 home feels like, a constant invitation to level up. A voice that says, you are capable. A space that sharpens your vision, calling you toward growth, not comfort. People living in number 1 homes, such as 110-100-1991, are driven by purpose. They are entrepreneurs at the edge of invention, seekers of independence, leaders who serve with clarity, not ego. Number 1 homes don't create codependence, they inspire interdependence. They ignite inner fire, the kind of motivation that doesn't come from pressure, but from an authentic desire to grow. This is not the energy of overnight success. It is earned success forged through vision, risk, and unwavering focus. In a number 1 home, each step is intentional. The first step of a newborn, the first word of a book, the first day of healing, the energy of number 1 self-starters, those who take risks without fear, strategic thinkers, people who see the big picture, resilient souls who don't fold in the face of adversity. For the entrepreneur, the spiritual seeker, and the individual reclaiming their independence, number 1 is a launch pad for new beginnings. A home with number 1 energy encourages you to begin again, each day with vision, purpose, and courage. Number 1 is the energy of the pioneer, the leader, the dreamer who isn't afraid to step into the unknown. And it reminds you that no matter where you are, your journey is always in the beginning stages. Lucky house number 6, the hidden harmony of nurturing and peace. If number 1 is the bold step forward, and number 3 is the joyful dance of creation, then number 6 is the quiet sanctuary that holds it all together. It is the guardian, the caretaker, the spiritual hearth of the home. Number 6 does not shout. It does not demand attention. It simply holds you even when the world outside forgets to. In Buddhist teachings, number 6 is revered for its association with the 6 perfections. These are the practices that bodhisattvas, the awakened beings, cultivate on their path to ultimate liberation. Dana, generosity, the giving of self and substance. Silag, ethical conduct, living with integrity. Dhyana, meditation, the stillness of insight. Vairag, joyful effort, steady, compassionate action. Prajna, wisdom, seeing through illusion. Kshanti, patience, the art of staying calm in the face of storms. Living in a home that resonates with the energy of number 6 is an invitation to embody these perfections, not through force, but through the very quality of the space itself, its stillness, its warmth, its gentle presence. What living in a number 6 home feels: soft mornings with sunlight that lingers just a little longer. Conversations that move toward understanding, not argument. A space where your home does not judge you but welcomes you back to yourself. In a number 6 home, the world feels as if it has slowed down, just enough to catch your breath. It is where children feel heard, partners reconnect, elders are honored, and guests leave feeling lighter than when they arrived. This is not a place of striving or productivity. It is a place of presence. Emotional and relational resonance of number 6. Number 6 encourages empathy over ego, care over control, and belonging over performance. It strengthens parental intuition, the desire to nurture, not just provide. It fosters emotional safety, creating a space where forgiveness is possible, even for wounds that have lingered too long. Number 6 reminds us that in the quiet, we find strength. In the calm, we find our center. This is the energy of healing. It is the space that allows you to reconnect with your deepest self. In a world that moves too fast, number 6 invites you to slow down and remember what matters. As you pause in the serenity of number 6, it is not just a house. It becomes a place of transformation, where the beauty of stillness is felt in every corner and the resonance of peace touches everyone who enters. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more sacred insights and mindful living practices. Share this with someone who could use a little peace and harmony in their home, and drop a comment below to let us know how your space resonates with you. Remember, the journey to a peaceful home begins with the right energy. And it starts with you.